Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Diamond Burnett, and I am so excited to start this YouTube channel. I am nervous, and so I want to just ground this energy into the earth and know that I'm supported. I wore this flower today. It's baby's breath, to just remember that I can nourish myself and everything is already within me. So yes, I'm so excited to be out here, outside, at a nearby park. I do live in the city, so I apologize if there are sounds that you hear in the background. But it's early, so hoping that there won't be a lot of different sounds. I'm hoping that it'll be kind of chill. So I want to just use the sound bowl. Just help myself get even more grounded into my body. Be present. I'm so happy the tree is here with me. I feel so supported. And the birds, you guys might hear some birds in the background. That was really helpful, actually. Thank you. And thank you to all of my guides, Elements, Davis, and my soul. So yeah, this is my first YouTube channel. And my intention with this YouTube channel is to begin documenting my journey reading A Course of Love. I'm so excited. I just felt nudged, I believe it was yesterday morning, to just start reading A Course of Love, section by section, with the text that is the combined version with the course, the treatise, and the dialogues, as a commitment, to myself, to continue to flow and to continue to flow with the Course of Love, and just journey through it while documenting it and just providing a space for other people to join me on this journey. So I am so excited, as I've mentioned for like the third time. So yeah, I would like to thank the lovely women who have inspired me taking this sacred action and starting this YouTube channel. So I would like to recognize and thank my teacher, Diamond Greer-Jones, who is a curator of the soul. She is a clear channel, and yeah, she channels soul essences and reminds us of our grace, and ease and peace. And she also provides sacred private mentorship. She has a sacred mentorship program, and she also provides private sessions, as well as soul paintings, which are so beautiful. So many florals. She is an amazing soul. So yeah, just want to say thank you, and thank you for continually inspiring me, and yeah, helping me take this step up. So I'm just feeling super grateful. I also would like to thank Brittany Shawley, who is a health guide, a psychotherapist, a a Course in Miracles student and teacher, as well as she is the founder of Whole and Healthy Kitchen, which just promotes so much goodness of remembering how important like health and happiness is within the body, and also just throughout the world and also in our kitchen. So that's super exciting to connect our well-being with food and how that is intertwined. So yeah, she was actually one of the first channels I found when I started A Course in Miracles, and I just loved how she was able to just flow with it, and she provided a lot of feedback that was super beneficial when I started my journey, and a lot of questions that I had, and I was able to work through the course lessons each day with her videos. So it was super empowering and super encouraging. So thank you, Brittany. And I'm going to link below these beautiful souls channels and their websites. Also, I want to say thank you to, I keep looking over here because it's just so sunny. But I also want to thank Pamela Erlin, who is a Clear Conduit channel, who channels Christ conscious beings. I love her work. Through all of these women, their work, like you feel it in your heart, and you feel that it's truth. And yeah, I feel that it's truth, and so I'm just so grateful for the expansiveness that their work like provides. Like there's a feeling of expansiveness and love and just like devotion, and it's just super warm. So yeah, but like I was saying, Pamela Erlin is a Clear Conduit channel who channels Christ conscious beings. She has a Patreon membership that is awesome, and she also has a YouTube channel, and as well as she provides a spiritual mentorship program as well on her website. So she just has so much content on YouTube, so much content on her Patreon, and yeah, just love her channel so much, and love the work that she is doing and providing here to the collective. So yeah, so thank you all so much. And oh, also Pamela has a playlist on her YouTube channels where she actually reads A Course of Love, and brings Jesus in, brings Yeshua in, and he actually goes, you know, like he stops her, and she channels through his messages, and yeah, just provides so much more like juiciness, and there is a lot of clarity. And so I'm happy that like I was able, when I first started this, when she started reading it through on YouTube, to be able to listen in and to have more like understanding and like feel the truth within my heart. So thank you so much, Pamela, for all of your work, and for going live a year ago, 6 months, 3 months with A Course of Love. It has just been really inspiring, so thank you. So yeah, I've been I've been rambling, but now I think I'm ready to get into A Course of Love. Yeah. So this book, I love it so much. I feel the truth. I feel the truth within, with the words, and this is a Christ conscious book, a Christ consciousness book. This is a book that Mary Perron, which is the first receiver, she was hearing the words of Jesus, and here it is. It's here. So yeah, she was the first receiver to get the words down I'm papering into this beautiful book, and yeah, there's just so much beauty in this book. And so this is a continuation of A Course in Miracles, but you do not have to have read A Course in Miracles to read A Course of Love. And saying that, this book is one in which establishes our identity as the soul, as the Christ. It establishes our identity and teaches it through the heart, teaches it in a direct knowing way, in a direct feeling way. I am at a chapter now that it is speaking about wholeheartedness and the unity between mind and heart. And yeah, just the importance of that. So yeah, you feel the words, you feel the clarity, you feel the truth. And so I'm excited to dive into it now that it's been 11 minutes and 22 seconds, at least on my end. When I edit this back, who knows? So I am going to start from the beginning. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I can actually expand more on it, like more on the book. But I kind of just wanted to give like a short and sweet like sentence on what this is, but it encompasses so much, and so it's almost hard to put into words. So, and what I really like, if you see here, the cover emblem, it is actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually a angel's trumpet. And I've been working with angel's trumpet flower essences on and off when reading A Course in Love, and it has been, yeah, so it's just amazing to see that is what this flower is on this book. And it connects us, angel's trumpets connect us to our true essence, our soul essence, and connects us to our angels and our guides. We're able to receive messages more clearly and in sync. So yeah, it's such a sweet flower, has sweet medicine. And yeah, if you all feel called to angel's trumpet, it looks like a trumpet and it like hangs down. I'll have to I don't know, I'm not growing angel's trumpet, but just search it up. It's such a cute flower. So I'm going to start with, where should we start? So exciting. I think we'll start with A Course of Love, Book 1, of course, the introduction. So if you guys have this combined version, you don't have to have it. I think they're also sold separately, but the course, identifies, like I said, establishes and identifies who we are. The treatise then uses like what the text or what the course provided to implement into our daily lives. At least that's what I've heard the treatise described as. And then the dialogue, it's not coming to mind now, but I think it's just like a continuation with Jesus, to just continue to, it's a continuation, it's a journey. So yeah, so let's read the introduction. The course was written for the mind, but only to move the mind to appeal to the heart, to move it to listen, to move it to accept confusion, to move it to cease its resistance to mystery, its quest for answers, and to shift its focus to the truth and away from what can be learned only by the mind. What is learned by the mind only rearranges reality. The mind then holds to the new reality as a new set of rules without change. It sees reality through these new mental constructs and calls this way of seeing new. In order to support its new reality, it must insist that others follow these new rules. Truth, it says, has been found, and it is here in these new rules and not in those old. The mind will then tell you how to feel according to its rules and will resist all ways of feeling, all ways of being that appeal to run counter to these rules, as if it knows because of these rules how things are. The mind will speak of love and yet hold the heart prisoner to its new rules, its new laws, and still say, this is right and this is wrong. It will speak of love and not see its intolerance or judgment. It will speak of love to be helpful and with all sincerity, and yet the very logic that it uses, though new, wounds the heart of the most tender, of those most called to love in its sweetness. I am wrong to feel the way that I do, the tender-hearted says to herself, and convinced that another knows what she does not, covers over her tenderness with protection. You think that in order to share, you must be able to speak the same language. And so you regress the language of the mind with its precision. The mind so hates to be confused, to be open, to remain open, and to not know. Its desires, anchors, to hold it in one spot, and held there suffers the storm. I missed the line. And held there suffers the pounding of the sea of change, resists the current, fortifies itself against the storm. The mind will return always to where it feels safe and sure of itself, and so it goes nowhere and sees not transformation or creation or the new horizons that would defy its reality. The mind cannot hold open the doors of the heart, and yet we turn within. Turn to the mind and show it where its openness lies, where sweetness abides, and where love's knowing is found. All the mind can do is rearrange reality and hold it still and captive and rule bound. What I'm seeing is that, like, the mind is just like, oh yeah, we're gonna like shift, or like, oh, this is the new reality, or this is how I'm seeing things, but still judgments are being made. We're not reaching the heart. The laws of love are not laws such as these. The laws of love are not rules, facts, or right answers. The laws of love bring spiritual freedom. The freedom that lies beyond belief, beyond thought, beyond adherence to any authority other than one's own heart. Yeah. The heart is needed to guide the mind in a way that it does not desire to be guided. A way that is one of joining, right? Because the mind is so used to separation. The mind is so used to individuation, individuality, that joining or union sounds horrible. So a way that is one of joining, a way that does not allow the mind's separate stance, its rules, or its right answers, right? Its rules, its judgments, its judgments, even on what's considered meaningful and what is useful and what is the definition of something through the meaning that we make of it, instead of seeing that that's truth without having to make ourselves make our purpose to make meaning, to make things meaningful, or to put meanings onto things that we see, or to situations that we see. The heart is needed because it is who and where you are, and responds in love to what is one with it. We are one heart. We are one mind. The route to oneness and union, to life and form that accepts oneness and union, to a humanity restored to wholeness, is through the heart of the mind. This course will seem remedial to some, easy to some, complex to some. The mind may say, yes, yes, I know. Tell me something I don't know. The mind may reel at contradictions, cracking up because, yeah, my mind, like I was observing my mind doing that. Yes, I know. I already know this. The mind may reel at contradictions, cling to known truths, and compare this wisdom to other wisdom. The mind will attempt to understand with its own logic and fight the logic of the heart. The mind will seek new rules and perhaps be willing to rearrange its reality once again. The mind is its own reality. You cannot escape the mind's reality with the mind. And this is why this course is taught through the heart. Because to really change our reality, that's where change can be found. That's because the heart already knows. The heart already knows. The heart already knows who we are. Where was I? The mind is its own reality. You cannot escape the mind's reality with the mind. You cannot learn how to escape the reality of the mind with the mind's pattern of learning or logic. Right, like you won't be able to change your own reality through the mind because the mind has been trained through separation. The mind has been trained to see the world a certain way, trained through, the beliefs. Our beliefs create the form that we see. So the old way of learning won't work. Logic won't work. You cannot live in a new and fresh world and retain the mind's reality, right? There is no everyone to whom I speak, to whom I give these words. There is no single, solitary, no separate mind to whom these words are spoken. These words are spoken heart to heart, from one heart to one heart. Everyone is just a concept that we've created. Everyone is just a concept. These words are given to each one. They are heard only by each alone, by which I mean is the sanctity of the one heart. We are one heart. We are one mind. The birds. Hi, birds. Okay. We are one mind joined in wholeheartedness, right? Wholeheartedness, the union between the heart and the mind. We are the heaven of the world. We replace bitterness with sweetness. We dwell in the reality of the one heart. Creation's birthplace of the new. The new is not that which has already existed. It is not that which can be predicted. It is not that which can be formed and held invalid. The new is creation's unfolding love. Let me repeat that again. The new is creation's unfolding love. The new is love's expression. The new is the true replacement of the false. Illusion's demise. Joy birth among sorrow. The new is yet to be created. One heart to one heart. This is a course for the heart. the birthplace of the new. So exciting. So I think in the next video I will begin on the prelude. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what stuck out for you in the introduction. And yeah, I hope that you all liked this video and enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Happy winter solstice. Have a great day. Bye.